Hello, class. Open your books at page 22, please, and have a look at the reading that we have today. Have a look at this page. Here you have a reading, but before you read, you are going to look at the topics that you have in exercise 1. Have a look at exercise 1. Here, you're going to look at these topics and choose 3 things that worry you most. 3 of them: work problems, getting a good job, gossip. 3 problems that worry you most. And then you're going to read the article and match the paragraphs that have letters A, B, C, D, etc. with these headings: beauty sleep, have chat, slow down, those headings. That's all you have to do at page 22. Now let's go to page 23. Okay. Page 23, exercise 3. Have a look at exercise 3. Here, you are going to read the article again and answer these questions. And in exercise 4, you are going to try to find the words in the article that match with the following definition. So you have this definition, which appears the word in paragraph A, getting annoyed easily or quickly. So what word can you find in the article that matches with this definition? It is in paragraph A, for example. Well, then exercise 4, we're going to work in our next video conference because you have to discuss about the article. So have a look at these questions and we're going to work in pairs in our next video conference. And in exercise 6, also in our next video conference, you are going to share, but please write another paragraph for the article, a short paragraph, like the one you had in page 22, giving your own advice on how to manage stress. What do you think? How can you manage stress? What's your advice? So think about your advice to manage stress, and we are going to share that in our next video conference with your classmates. Then you have an exercise about nouns ending in "un" and "nes". Have a look at this. Remember that many nouns in English that end in "un", they are formed from verbs, and nouns that end in "nes", they are formed from adjectives. So for example, from the verb relax, you have the noun relaxation. And from the adjective happy, you have the noun happiness. Okay, that's word formation in English. In exercise 7, you are going to read that box and write the verbs and adjectives for each noun. So you have here the verbs and you have the adjectives, okay? And the nouns that are formed by those verbs and by those adjectives, you have to write both the verb and the noun and the adjective and the noun, okay? Good. And then in exercise 8, you have to complete this exercise, these spaces, these gaps, with nouns from exercise 7. So from here, you're going to choose the nouns to complete exercise 8, okay? And remember that sometimes more than one answer is possible. Then have a look at exercise 9. You have to read the sentences and complete them in a personal way for you. This we're going to do in our next video conference also with your classmates. And You can write some more similar sentences using other words ending in ness too. Okay, you have other options apart from these ones. But think about your personal, complete them with a personal way for you, in a personal way for you. So here you have some ideas, but try to make it personal. Then go to exercise 10, and here you have some phrasal verbs that you're going to learn today, and you have to match them with their definitions, okay? In exercise 11, you're going to complete these sentences with the verb in the correct form. So please pay attention, because here you have the phrasal verbs in infinitive, but be careful if you have, for example, present perfect, what you have to use, how you have to change those verbs, okay? Remember that the first one is a verb, and then you have a preposition. So this verb changes according to the tense that you need to use in each sentence. So be careful with that. Then exercise 12, we are going to work in class, because you're going to turn to page 150 to discuss those questions, but you may have a look at them so you are ready to discuss in our next video conference. Okay, so that was all for today's class. So hope to see you in our next video conference. Bye bye.